From south to north, finishing touches are the name of the game.
The temperature is very cold down here. In the mornings, I have to get up before school to feed him. It's frosty, hard to get out of bed. Don't really want to, but got to think about the horse. He's probably wanting his breakfast. But yeah, it's very cold. I don't like it. He always stands over there in the mornings in the sun. Oh. No. Today we're going out to probably 20 minutes away to Philippa's for a jumping lesson. So we usually go out there probably once or twice a week. So it's been really helpful for us. Come on. You never do that. Come on. Come on. I almost seemed to have woken up on the wrong side of the bed this morning. Didn't want to get on the truck. Didn't really want to move either. I think he would have liked if I'd left him in bed a bit longer. Stay there. This is hard to do with cold hands. Hurts. I get chilblains on my hands and that's really sore, so it doesn't make it very pleasant getting him ready in the mornings, especially at events in the winter. But you've got to do what you've got to do, I guess. I went to Pony Club with Philippa's daughters, Sam and Emma. They're on the show jumping circuit, so show jumping being my probably weakest phase, it's good to have that experience to be able to help me improve it. Oh, gosh. So when we come to Philippa's, we usually do a bit of everything, the jumping. There's lots of spooky fellas, got the flags, the flowers, the playhouses, just literally everything. Very much of a chicken, Elmo is. He's very sensitive, but that's okay. We've seemed to have sussed it out a bit now.
We'll do your canter pose for a start, your trot pose and then your canter pose.
Yeah.
And then we're going to do a couple of grids.
Okay.
And then what do you think we're going to do with those yellow drums over there?
Practice skinnies. I think the run-outs I had at Canterbury was at a corner and a skinny. So I think I really need to drill down on that, make sure I've got good steering. Nice, short, bouncy canter, wide reins and just straight onto it.
Have a look at your inside hand, Alex. Is your hand thumbs up? That's it. Push your whip down a little bit. Looking. Looking up. Press. Good girl. Be patient. Looking, looking. Again, looking. Weight in your outside stirrup leg. Great, how was that?
A little bit messy, but it was okay.
That was great.
Adding in all like the angles and different ways of jumping them, it just gets us prepared for anything that we're faced with that we may find hard out on course.
What you do now, you're encouraging him to have confidence for when you go to taupo.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good boy.
Too easy. But the reason, Alex, that you're at the stage that you're at now is because you have worked so hard for the last year, okay? And it is all about putting that work in to come out the other side, eh?
Yeah.
That's really good. Excellent.
Thank you. So at Taupo, I'm doing the 1 star, so that will be good. We've had a few runs at that level, so I'm feeling confident going into it.
We're at Murawai Beach doing our fitness work today, getting ready, doing some interval training before taupo. It's a hard life. Yeah.
She's like, I will kill you.
You love me. I'm lucky enough to have Caitlin Benzie coming riding with me, which is great, especially because she's a really good rider, so it means that my horses also get schooled along with it and go nicely. Caitlin's a dressage rider. I feel like... Ooh.
I had my mouth up.
Winnie! So we run them out on the beach. It's nice here because you get to go in the ocean afterwards. It's really good for cooling their legs down, and it's, I think, a lot better for their brains, just having that space.
Oh, those are really too short.
Next week, we've got the Taupo 3-day, and it's actually going to be Winnie and I's first proper long format. We'd consider Taupo as the biggest show of the season. It's the final of the series. It's a big show. I mean, you're there from the Wednesday through to the Sunday, so it's definitely a big effort. Do they not? What do they do then? So we're not going too hard out, but we will be running 6-minute intervals. So that's 6 minutes of canter, 3 minutes of walk. Seconds out. I'm quite enjoying this. Get out of the way, seagulls. So I've obviously got the team of the gingers, but Winnie and Smurf are probably the most similar, being a little bit more the same colour. And then they've both got that white blaze. So it looks pretty funny when you're going down the beach and they look the same.
Oh my God, my legs!
I think the horses love it out here.
I am a dressage rider.
I'm feeling really confident going into Taupo. Winnie's feeling really good, and I think our partnership has really grown over the last 9 months. Oh, we need to go again. She's taught me a lot. I'm just so glad we got her. Oh, no! Regardless of how it goes, I think that I'm just going to be stoked because she's just performed so well for me, and I couldn't really have asked much more of her. So at the end of our ride, we go out to the stream and have a bit of a play. Smurf likes to have a wee play in the water. It gets quite aggressive sometimes and water goes everywhere. Today we've gone for a bit of a swim more than we usually would, especially on a day that's a bit cold like today. Oh, it just went inside my boot.
A few days later, Will is getting ready for the trip to Taupo.
All packed, ready to go. Oh, you fool.
It'll take about 3 hours. Alex is also ready to go, but her trip will take a little longer.
Taupo's going to be our first trip up north for me and Elmo, so it'll be quite exciting.
We've spent the night at Molly's in Christchurch, and now Elmo's going to have some breakfast. We're going to go for a ride, and then we're on the road to Marlborough again.
I've only been to the North Island a couple of times, and it's usually for my brother's basketball tournaments, so I don't really see much, usually in a gym. I have no idea how to get there, so Google Maps will be our friend.
Bit of a pit stop for everyone. Happy dog, happy horse, happy mother. We've spent the night at the Marlborough Equestrian Park, and now we're just taking Elmo for a walk. So he's all ready to go on the ferry this afternoon. We've arrived safely in the North Island. and Elmo's going to stay here for a couple of days before the final stretch of the trip.
Pretty exciting, but nerve-wracking. So it was a big trip here, but he's actually travelled really well.
Thanks, NZ On Air.